Howdy, folks. It's Jeff Camarda. It is Wednesday, July 15th, mid-July, midsummer. First, a market report. And as you no doubt have noticed, the U.S. markets continue quite strong, inflated on the massive pressures of, in our view, unjustified exuberance, as to misquote Jimmy Buffett, bouncing on a bubble full of summer trouble. And obviously, we expect some significant downside there, and happy to have some dry powder. However, I don't think I've reported this before, but our team, led by my wife and partner, Kim Camarda, and including my brother, Jonathan Camarda, an outstanding investment analyst in his own right, have been working on another investment methodology, short-term trading methodology. Just because the market is high and we don't think it makes sense to go back all in at these levels, it doesn't mean there aren't opportunities along the way for short-term trading profits and swing trading, if you will. And obviously there's a higher risk profile associated with this kind of activity. And certainly the tax consequences are far less beneficial. Short-term capital gains, the same as ordinary income. It's taxable, but it is a way to consider making some money off of this large cash pile, all this dry powder we have, while we wait the opportunity to get back in at lower levels, which hopefully will present. So consider that as kind of an entree to your quarterly calls. Your personal wealth advisors will be in touch shortly. Your statements are almost done, and George should be pushing those out hopefully this week. So kind of as a preview, and this is the talking points that I prepared for them. Again, as you can tell from so this will be a little bit longer winded video here. So you've got the gist of the market report if you want to tune out now. But as you can tell from my videos over the past weeks, months now, we continue to feel the market is extreme high risk of another big drop. Economic conditions are horrible, and it's now clear that more virus waves and shutdowns will continue at least into 2021 and probably longer than that. This is an intractable problem that will be with us for a while, promising initial results on the vaccine notwithstanding. So market prices clearly seem to be in bubble territory, and I haven't said that as long as you've been listening to me back to 2000 or so. They really are untethered from economic reality. Classic, in my view, a speculative bubble, and we're expecting a big correction soon. Stocks are trading at record highs, within 4% really of record highs, but there's no justification for it. Companies are struggling for sales and profits. This is huge speculative, in my view, disconnect. So as you know, Camarda portfolios are mostly about 50% invested and 50% in cash. And this lets us benefit, we think, from soaring markets, but also keeps plenty of dry powder to pounce if and when we see a big drop, as we expect. Now, of course, these cash positions are all our suggestions. Anyone who wants can be fully invested if they choose. But here are some action points to consider which haven't changed. Invest more if you can. Transfer if you want to transfer cash in, we'll hold and tell you when we think we should deploy it. You should let us stress test your outside accounts, particularly now. Even if you think they've done well, they may be in untenable positions that you may want to pare back the risk profile a little bit. In any event, let us take a look at it and tell you what we think, and you can make up your mind after that. And also connect us with your family and friends, especially those that are other advisors, so we can do them this service. Also, I'm doing regular monthly classes. Next one is next Tuesday, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. This will be on taxes and retirement and sorting out that whole mess and how to optimize your retirement income and live better and pay less taxes. We've had lots of great feedback on the class we've done so far. Again, these are now regular monthly events. You should come. Again, you need a registration link. We'll be sending you out an invitation so you can hit on that link and get the registration access for the classes. And you should tell your friends and your family to watch. There's no cost or obligation. Again, they will need to complete a link to register to get access. So please let us know who they are, who you'd like us to send invitations to, and we will. We just need a name and email. Don't need a phone number. We won't call them unless you want us to, but they will really benefit from this wealth education. Tentatively, by the way, after Kim and Alexis have conducted an extensive market survey. We think we're going to name our new education company the Family Wealth Education Institute, by the way. Let's see what else. So we've talked, as intimated earlier, while we're expecting a big drop, there's still lots of opportunities to profit from short-term swings in the market. Kim and Jonathan and the rest of the portfolio board have actually been testing a new trading methodology with our personal Jeff and Kim Camarda family money. We think the results have been promising. Short-term trading does carry higher risks and tax consequences, as I mentioned, but it's a way to try to make money with a dry powder or wait for a drop. So consider if that's something you're interested in participating in, and your personal wealth advisor will have a more detailed discussion and put you on the list if that's something that you care to join us in. And then finally, the financial planning theme of this quarter, as mentioned in a previous video, is an insurance review. So this quarter's financial planning service focus is insurance. If you want, we'll do a detailed review of your insurance portfolio to make sure you have what you need and you aren't overpaying for coverage that you don't need. And this is actually using a new system designed by me and exclusive to Camarda. We scoured the fintech universe, and Dan also looked at his CFP, a Certified Financial Planner, study materials, and as far as we can tell, a system to do this does not exist. So I've spent a good part of today building one. And your personal wealth advisor will go through that process with you if you want on your quarterly calls. And you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but you probably benefit significantly. Again, there's nothing in it for us. We're not insurance agents or brokers. We just offer objective fee-only advice, but part of our job is to help you make better financial decisions, and risk management and insurance certainly is a key aspect of that. So let them know when they call if you'd like to be on a list to get that done, and we'll queue you up and do it as we proceed here through Q3. As usual, I've talked far too long, and not been nearly as attractive, certainly with these glasses on. So thank you so much for watching. I'll look forward to talking at you soon, and be well, be happy, be safe, and be kind to your family and friends. Bye-bye.